Hey gang, it's old Ammo Head again, playing around in the kitchen. Me and Mr. Keith Stone been talking for a couple hours and we getting hungry again, and I thought about just making me a burger and some Velveeta. I love these little Velveeta shells and cheese deals here, but I think we're going to try to come up with something, maybe. Something a little different. I got some of these Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies. I went through the cupboard and kitchen and snooping around and found 2 boxes of shells and cheese, a pound of ground beef, and 2 cans of that Rotel. We're going to throw it all together and see what happens. I don't know what the hell to call this. Maybe Velveeta shells and cheese casserole. I don't know. Back there, I got me some water coming up to a boil for the pasta, and I got my cast iron coming up over here. We're going to fry that ground beef up. And when all that happens up, we'll be back, see what else happens. Alright, so we got our ground beef going. I seasoned it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. That's all it needs. In our cast iron pan, we got our pasta, our shells in the background doing good. Gonna give them a good stirring up. I've got that water is salted water. Give that pasta a little flavor. And it shouldn't be much longer, and we'll be back, put all this crap together and see what comes out with it. Alright, gang. Everything's pretty much done. I'm going to squeeze that Velveeta cheese that comes in these packets with your shells and cheese. I'm just going to put them in that pot with that pasta. Those shells there, you know. I cook those little, what they call, el dente, whatever the hell they call it. Because we're going to have to throw it in the oven here in a few minutes. Let's get one of those packages mixed in there. Alright, now let's get the other package. Get out of you guys' way there for a second. Just dump this other package in there. Just do what the box says, you know. Just salt your water. Cook your pasta, your shells, and then add your cheese sauce to it. And give it a worry. Worry it up. It's going to take a couple of seconds, so since you guys are watching all of this, we'll be right back. Alright, that just took a minute or two. Not much worrying. It melted in pretty good. Alright, what I'm going to do is put all these shells and cheese in my cast iron pan. Guys and girls, I've never done this before. Man, that's a lot. I've never done this before. Maybe it turns out pretty good. I don't know. If it does, I'll post a video on it. That looks pretty good, man. It's a lot. Ooh, yeah, it looks good. All right, let's get our hamburger meat, our ground chuck. I've been draining off behind us here. It's 1 little pound. Ground beef. Let's put him in there. Yeah, set him to the side, somewhere out of the way. I got one of these cans of Rotels opened up, and if I think I need 2, I'll go ahead and open up another one. Put all that in there. There you go. Get out of there, boy. Let's give us all a big stirring around here. Yes, sir. It's a lot of food. I like cooking like this. That way I got something to eat tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night too. I'm hoping my big arm ain't in the way. I don't think it is. And what do you guys think? Another can of Rotel? Or is that enough? Well, yeah, I think that's enough. Looks good to me. It's got some good color to it. And that hamburger meat, or that ground beef or whatever, and everything else is softening up all that cheese. So I got an idea. That looks good. How about we're going to throw a little sharp cheddar on top of it. Something like that. Yes, sir. And we'll throw this in the oven under the broiler for a few minutes. I had to get some good color on top of it. How about that? I know. Where's the bacon? Where's the bacon? Oh, look at there. We got a little guy here. I ain't got no bacon. I got some bacon bits. How about that? Just throw little bacon bits on top of that. How about that, my guy? That's right. I got to move the camera and the lighting out of the way. I'm going to stick it in the oven. Actually, I'm going to stick it in the oven for about 350 for a few minutes and then turn the broiler on. And we'll see what the end product looks like. I bet it's going to be good. Hang on. Alright, guys and girls. I let it bake in the oven for about, I don't know, just about 10-15 minutes. Hit the broiler for about 3 minutes. Give it a little color. Add a little parsley flake. Make it a little bit prettier, you know. That's how I roll sometimes. A little prettier. But anyway, I pulled it out. It's been resting here for about 10 minutes just to cool it off. So I won't burn my mouth hole. And we're going to have to put some of this on a plate. Now, the bacon bits are optional. But hell, I don't know. I've never made this before. I just want to throw some bacon in there. And we'll cut a slice of it out. I don't know if it'll hold together or not, but we'll see. It's holding together just fine. Look at that. Yeah, looks good to me. Still pretty hot. Steam's coming off of it. Let's move the camera over here a little bit. Now, this is a first time. I've never made this. I just like getting in the kitchen, throwing things together, see if they turn out right or wrong or whatever. So let's give this a taste test real quick. I get some of that Rotel tomatoes and some of that bacon bits on top of there. So here we go. Guys, I ain't never lied to you before. Never lied to you. This is a keeper. Good. Well, sorry, one more time. You want something really easy to make. Sorry, my mouth's full. I guarantee everybody would like that. And the bacon bits work. They really do. Holy smokes. Yep, this is going to my recipe book. It's something so easy. Just salt and pepper your ground beef. Salt your water when you boil your shells there. Wow. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching, hanging out, and we're going to give you a cheers. A little cheers bump there. We'll see you next time. Bye. Say, PAM!